Sorry guys, I think my computer crashed, so let's try and get back into it. I wonder if they're gonna just end the game and resume from replay. Let me try and see why my computer crashed. I think it may be too hot in my room and my computer overheated. Let me open up the hardware monitor so I can keep an eye on the temperatures. But it looks like they're still in the game, so you know what? While they're in the game, let me go and I'll just keep an eye on the temperatures. If it starts getting up really high again, then I may have to go into the BIOS and underclock my processor so it doesn't get as hot. But still, to be honest, I don't even know what caused that. I'm just assuming it was the temperature. So I'll watch the temperatures to see if it starts to happen again. Okay, it looks like they played out the game in Porosha 1, so it's on KunaBoy to pick a map. Hopefully that won't happen again. I feel really bad. I'm sorry about that, guys. If it does happen again, I will just underclock my processor, which should just completely fix that problem. It's a best of 7. So that means first player to 4 points will win the game, win the series, and win $5. There is money involved in this. So there's a $5 prize, and also you will be displayed in our Hall of Fame. We have a Wikipedia page where we keep up with all of our in-house events, and you'll get your name on the Team Liquid account. Sorry, Wikipedia page. Alright, so spawning in In the bottom right, we have the pink Protoss, currently up 1 point. His name is Porosha from Formless Bear Sloths. And spawning in the top left-hand corner, we have the orange Terran, KunaBoy, also known as Marine Boy. Trying to see if why my middle mouse button is not working to drag the screen. It's really annoying because I use that a lot. There we go. Okay, looks like another gateway expand out of Porosha. And another double gas opener from KunaBoy. So a little bit later on the expand. But I like that because it's not like what he did last game. He got the expand before the starport, so it's not really that delayed. It's just a little bit. And it lets you get a lot of firepower out early on. Really fucking cool. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just read the chat. Yeah, that's my profile name. That's the hotkey profile name because I had like 3 different accounts. I have 3 different accounts, and for some reason, like the profile kept switching, and like my hotkeys kept getting messed up. So, like I got aggravated, and that's what I had to rename one of my profiles, and so like I got aggravated, and I titled it that. But now I know whenever I switch accounts to use that profile. Okay, we've got it looks like the same build out of KunaBoy that he did last round, or last game. Starport coming down, Tech Lab on the factory. Blink on the way, and a robo. So both players pretty much doing the same thing they did last game. Dust42, thank you for the follow. I'm just trying to set this up so that I don't have to alt tab every time someone does a follow. That's why the screen is frozen right now. Okay, now I've got it set up to where I can read the chat and see the Streamlabs. Like I said, I haven't casted in a while. It's been like over a month, and had to change a bunch of stuff because we're a new team now, so it's a little bit, you know, a little bit sloppy right now, but we're gonna try and iron all this stuff out for next time. Sushi, thank you for the follow. Alright, we're going up to 3 gateways from Porosha. So yeah, pretty much the exact same build as last game. Going up to that 3-gate robo. Here comes in a Cyclone and a Reaper. Gonna get a couple pro kills. Wow, 4 already going down. And let's see, oh, the observer on the other side of the map gonna run straight into that Raven. But let's see, I think he did scout the starport. He scouted something being researched on the tech lab on the barracks too, so. It's like KunaBoy going into a pure bio or bio/tanks. Throwing down some extra gases on his expand, on his natural. See what kind of tech path. Porosha is going to be going for a robotics bay, so probably be seeing some more disruptors this game. Alright, Stalkers do blink in and pick off that Reaper. The Cyclone stays alive though, so KunaBoy will be able to use that to kind of gather some information about what Porosha is doing. See maybe when he tries to move out or something. It's always good to have some units outside your opponent's base. Yep, both players are M3. Well, actually, Porosha is M2, but both players are about 4,500 MMR right now. I believe Porosha is like 4520 or something, and KunaBoy is like 4460, something like that. So Porosha may have the slight edge, but not too big of a difference there. Man, this thing is like being really glitchy. Like, it doesn't always work for some reason. The middle mouse button to drag the screen. Alright, big push coming out of KunaBoy with the tank. A lot of Marines, 2 Ravens. Only 1 tank though. But yeah, this is looking like a really strong push. But here come the disruptors, so he needs to micro that bio. Does he have stim yet? I think he does, but yes, he does, definitely. Both disruptor shots have been used. I think another one just joined the fight, though, so he does have one loaded right now. Okay, he does lose both Ravens. It looks like Porosha is going to be able to clean this up, though, especially with these disruptor shots now being reloaded. Third command center almost finished here for KunaBoy. Going to be adding some more tanks into the composition as he is throwing down another factory onto that tech lab. Porosha throwing down 2 forges. Oh wait, no. Okay, hold on. Second Robo, a forge, a Templar Archives, and 4 more gateways. Now he does have 3 bases fully saturated. Okay, double drop coming out of KunaBoy. Probably going to go for the main base. I don't think Porosha doesn't have anything at all to spot this, so it will catch him by surprise a little bit. We'll see. I have to see how quickly he reacts. He's going to be throwing down in the 4th base over here at the top position. There comes the drop, and there's a little bit of a late reaction from Porosha. Oh, I think he'll be able to kill this Templar Archives for sure. I don't see any really late reaction coming out of Porosha, but oh no! Killing his own stalkers too with the disruptors. Wow, that drop actually did a lot. Killed the Templar Archives and the forge that was upgrading, and got a bunch of stalkers. But as far as economy goes, Porosha is looking pretty good. 66 workers going up to his 4th base. Big push coming out of KunaBoy though to this bottom left-hand position. He'll probably come up here if he sees that base. These 15 Marines are still waiting here. Oh, this is beautiful because most of Porosha's army is out of position trying to deal with that drop. Here comes the big push here at the 3rd base. Oh, a whole bunch of disruptors though. does get the Nexus. Oh no, losing a couple disruptors. Okay, he does kill off 2 of those tanks, but he does lose the 3rd Nexus. The drop is coming over here to unload. I think he's going to try and attack from 2 different angles, maybe. Meanwhile, he has 1 sentry to deal with any possible drops. Sentries are good, but I don't think they're that good. But looks like he is going to be cleaning up this big push here, so that's good. Meanwhile, back home, KunaBoy did get his 3rd base up and running. Oh, what's this? Are we going to see some battle cruisers? He's going up. Oh, you know what? Actually, I think it's going to be Liberators, because he has the Tech Lab on 1 and then Reactors on 2 of the other starports. So it looks like he's going into mass Liberators, which I love to see. I love Liberators. I don't use them as much, but I love to watch this TVP type of composition. Yeah, I think you're right, Reality. The Disruptors killed more Protoss units than Terran units. That sounds like me and my Widow Mines. I don't know about this. It's gonna need to warp in like another round of Zealots. If he could have like 20 Zealots right now, I think he might be able to push into this. I mean, yeah, he would definitely be able to do that, especially with the Disruptors. Okay, 4th base going down here at the 3rd position. Probably gonna float that over, and Porosha is gathering down over here at the 3rd, going for a big push on the 3rd, and a little bit of a late reaction from KunaBoy. Did not realize he was coming down here. He's gonna lose the 3rd command center. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Like, oh, these Liberators getting caught out of position. Happens all the time because those Liberators are so fast. Almost always run into stalkers. Sometimes I like to have them follow one of my units so that they don't go so far ahead like that. Man, these Disruptors are really scary, dude. Like, 3 Disruptor shots could potentially wipe out this entire army. If they were perfect, you know. And he has like 8 of them, so needs to be really careful. Those tanks are bunched up. They could all go down to like 2 or 3 Disruptor shots. Hey, what's up, Skippy? Thank you for stopping by. Thanks for checking out the stream. If you haven't already, please do follow the stream. We're trying to work towards our affiliate right now, so every follow is extremely helpful. Yep, that's true, Reality. The Disruptors could kill the entire Protoss army as well. Alright, Porosha's got some High Templars out. He's going for a big flank here. All of the tanks go down to those Disruptors. got his army rallied up down here. I think he wants to end the game. And he's doing, I mean, he is, it looks like he might be able to do it here. I mean, the supply, look at the supply, look at the supply. 179 to 128. And he's already killed the third base. He's got a good position on this. Oh yeah, if he comes up here, this little choke point is going to be so good for those liberators. Oh, I don't know about this, but the disruptors come in. Oh no! Oh man, that was dirty. Pretty good disruptor shot so far. Evening up the supply. Little bit. KunaBoy is still pretty much in the lead, but not as much of a lead as he was before. But yeah, this is a really good choke point to push up through with the liberators. I really like this positioning he has. Harassing the mineral line, getting about 23 probes so far, both mineral lines. So now Porosha is actually only on 0 mining bases because he's not even mining from this base. Okay, so he's got about this base about half saturated, only 7 probes on it. So he's down to like half a mining base, and he's down in supply by like half. KunaBoy is doubling his supply right now. Yeah, you guys are right. I don't think it's looking very good for Porosha here. Looks like KunaBoy will be able to tie this series up and make it a series. This was a really beautiful TVP that we've seen displayed here. Solid macro game. And this army is going to get absolutely smashed. He's keeping his high Templars and his disruptors at home for defense and trying to move out to see if he can do anything on the other side of the map. But I really don't think he's going to be able to do anything right now except die, unless he gets the most beautiful. Okay, actually, he's just going to GG. And I get this stupid bug every time. I don't know why, but after games, it knocks me out into offline mode, and I have to restart the game, so just give me a moment here. Yeah, that's right, Miguel. That was our first win on stream as Alpha X. Alright, so it's gonna get a little iffy here because I actually have to leave for work in an hour and 20 minutes. So there's a chance I may have to leave. I mean, hopefully not. Hopefully I'll be able to finish this series, but I may have to start changing and getting ready for work during the beginning of the games. If there's anyone in chat that could actually like cast the last game if I have to leave, that would be awesome. Okie dokie. Alright, spawning in the top right hand corner, we have the pink Pretas. His name is Porosha from Formless Bear Sloths. And spawning in the bottom left hand corner, we have the yellow Terran from Alpha X. His name is KunaBoy. A little bit of a slight variation from what he's been doing, I think. Before he was going gas first, now he's going for the barracks first. Both players are going to be sending out a scout, or what I believe to be a scout. Could be a proxy. By the way, the temperatures on my processor are looking good, so hopefully we won't get any more crashes. Kilo 23, thank you very much for the follow. And Quirky Esports, thank you. Welcome to the stream, guys. This SCP is gonna go down, I think. Oh, that got close. I think maybe he could have actually gotten the probe, I don't know. But he does lose the SCV. Pretty standard opening out of Porosha, going for a 1-gate expand, throwing down his Cybercore in second gas. We got a Reaper expand, standard out of KunaBoy as well. Throwing down a depot, reactor on the barracks. Okay, going up to 2 barracks and a factory. Looks like he's going for that 2-on-1 build, possibly. Meanwhile, back home for Porosha, he's going up to the Twilight Council and a Robo, getting his blink. Hydras and Colossus, thank you very much for the follow. Alright, looks like he is going for that 2-on-1 build. Stim timing. It's a... Oh, actually, no. It's actually a slight variation. Looks like it's like a Widow Mine drop with a fast stim, possibly. Looks like Adept's kind of poking around to see if he can scout anything, see what he saw. He saw the 2 barracks, he didn't see anything else, but he could probably assume that there's gonna be medevacs. There's the Observer, he does scout that Widow Mine drop coming out. So he should know this is coming. Throwing down his double NG Bay. Wow, 11 probes going down to those Widow Mines. So, I don't know if he actually saw the drop coming out. I know he saw it, like, it was revealed to him, but I don't know if he saw it with his eyes. Because he actually lost a lot of probes to that. Down to 33 workers now. Alright, Stim is finished, but so is Blink, so Porosha is not going to be losing stalkers to these Marines. Just be careful not to lose too many stalkers. Oh wow, he did pick off the Raven though. Very nice pick off for him. Third base coming up here inside his natural. Oh man, those Marines are actually so hurt that this not a bad trade out of Porosha, trading these stalkers for the Marines. Actually, yeah, he does have 2 Widow Mines at the top of the ramp. I don't think he'll be able to push or do much more with these stalkers, but not a terrible trade. Ooh, nice, got the observer. He might actually end up if, okay. Alright, so. Game's still pretty even, despite all that's happened. 51 probes to 42 SCVs. Let's see, Porosha is jumping up to 6 gateways. Or, excuse me, 7 gateways. He's got his Robo Bay. Charge is on the way. No forges just yet, I don't believe. Disruptors are out. Or not a big one, but a little drop coming out of KunaBoy toward the 3rd base, I believe. Oh man, he could actually lose this command center if he's not in position. Look, stalkers are coming up here to check, and I think he's actually going to be able to kill this. No, he didn't see it. He just barely checked and he didn't see the command center. He could have killed that. Oh, so very lucky for KunaBoy. And yeah, he's actually moving back with those stalkers. He's going to recall them back here. Recall comes in and he picks up and gets out. Oh, but there's another big drop here in the main. He loses 20 probes. 20 probes have gone down. Oh my goodness. But actually, he's not too far behind on workers. 42 probes to 49 SCVs, so I would say he is a little bit behind, but not as bad as that might make it seem. Okay, drops coming back here at the 3rd, just as Porosha moves out. Bit of a feels bad man moment, but what is he gonna do? Is he gonna recall again? Oh man, this is getting really bad for Porosha. He's already on the other side of the map. I don't think he's gonna turn around now. He's just gonna warp in units, which I think is the right way to go about it now. If he turned around, he'd just be losing more time. I think he needs to. There's absolutely no units here at the 3rd base. Trying to deal with that drop. See if he's actually going to push up here. Okay, he's going to push up now. And just as KunaBoy moves his army in. Ooh, watch those disruptors. Very nice Nice disruptor shot so far. But he is out of them now. Charge lots come in, so he's still trying to make this work. Meanwhile, on the other side of the map, I believe the drop did go down, so now it's all down to this. He does have his warp prism, to warp in reinforcements right at the front lines. Oh, beautiful disruptor shot. But KunaBoy's economy is booming right now, and he is able to replenish those Marines pretty much instantly. He's going to go for another drop, which, yeah, I mean, the amount of damage that one single medevac full of Marines can do is amazing under the right circumstances. But yeah, this this attack is going to be pushed back for now. Stalker's in position to deal with this drop. Oh no, they're gonna be moving out. Oh man, that's another feels bad moment. Ah, you're right. Yeah, Porosha is not upgrading at all. He never got his forges. Not even starting his upgrades. And KunaBoy has +2/+2 on his bio and +1 attack on his tanks. Liberator's joining the fight now too. I think this is the final push. I think KunaBoy is going to be able to end it here. Yeah, this is going to get ugly. He's going to have to move his entire ground army into the tank fire here. And that's GG. So, KunaBoy takes another point on the series, and there goes that stupid bug again. Now I have to restart SE2. Sorry about that, guys. But yeah, KunaBoy goes up 2-1 in the series. Again, it is a best of 7, so the first player to 4 points will take the series, take the $5, and get their name in the Hall of Fame. Wait. Alright, I'll be right back. Just gonna use the bathroom while I'll be right back in about 30 seconds. Okie dokie. Let's get into game number 4. Alright, spawning in the top left-hand corner, currently down a point in the series, the pink Protoss from Formless Bear Sloths. His name is Porosha. And spawning in the bottom right hand corner, we have the yellow Terran from Alpha X. His name is KunaBoy. Uh-oh. Someone's lagging. Porosha is starting a timeout. Okay, hopefully he'll come back. It says he's still in the game, which is strange. Was that a cat meow? Probably. I do have 2 cats. What's this? The alpaca song? Is that our theme song?
This alpaca, that alpaca, and another wacky paca. I'm so fluffy, I might die. Alpaca, paca, blah. Paca, paca's in my backpack. More alpacas in my knapsack. Abstract paca's playing blackjack. Paca, paca, blah. Shaggy paca, swag alpaca, and I guess he shades alpaca. Shaped alpaca, gates alpaca, paca, paca, blah. Mad alpaca, mac alpaca, and I guess there's Android paca. Buffy flashing, wedding crashing, paca, paca, blah. There was once a paca, he was named Jerry. He was speared just like his beard across the 7 seas. He just wanted treasure for a piece of cheese. So I told he took the gold and began munching. In case there's alpaca lives, make sure you kiss alpaca lips, just like the way alpacas kiss. Alpaca, paca, paw. Suck alpaca, Hulk alpaca, and of course it's surf alpaca, Smurf alpaca, birth alpaca, paca, paca, paw. A headless paca never has to be a party hat alpaca, half a human, half alpaca, paca, paca, paw. There's a magic word that's no to history. How it defeats 100 fleets is still a mystery. It might take a billion years to find the formula, so who cares? Just declare alpaca, paca, paw. It might take a billion years to find the formula, so who cares? Just declare alpaca, paca, paw.
I like it. that was awesome. Thank you, Miguel, for that. Alright, well, we're just waiting for Porosha to log back in, so I'm going to take this short time to try and get ready for work. Hopefully he'll log back in soon. I don't know. I'll be right back. Alrighty. Finally got Porosha back in. And we are getting into game number 4. Alright, so spawning in the top left-hand corner, currently up 1 point in the series. The yellow Terran from Alpha X, his name is KunaBoy. And spawning in the bottom right-hand corner, we have the pink Protoss from Formless Bear Sloth. His name is Porosha. Man, I don't know what is going on. It is really annoying though, but it like stops working while I'm doing it, and then it doesn't always work. Okay, so already a variation from what he's been doing. It's one base build, double gas. There goes the cyber core. Oh, looks like he'll be going for a little proxy here. And we have a Reaper expand coming from KunaBoy. This? Oh, a robo. Is it going to be a double robo immortal push? Kind of pretty far away, though. And look at this. He is scouting for those proxies, but he's going the wrong way. He's not scouting in the right position, so... Oh, KunaBoy is sending an SCV to scout over here, though. He might actually see this. Wow. Oh, you know what? It's because he probably didn't see an expand. And there it is. SCV scout does see the robo. The 2 robos. And he's going to throw down another pylon, which is a good idea. He's fully aware of what's going down now. The expansion is up from KunaBoy. He's getting a tech lab. Probably going to get some tanks out. If you keep those tanks back with some Marines in front, that would be his best bet. But, I mean, those, you got to be careful. Can you get enough units out in time? Because he went for that expansion, his units are going to be a little bit later. Alright, and he's got that warp prism too, so that he can actually just dance around that bunker. And even dance around the tanks, or even drop on top of the tanks too. We'll have to see how it goes down. Dropping down some debuffs at the front, but again, with that warp prism, it's not going to matter too much, because he can just lift into... Let's start repairing that. Oh, it's going to go down so quickly. This is a really, really strong build. Really hard to... Oh, actually took another shot from that tank. Now he's going to try and lift into the main, I believe. Man, I don't know if it's a problem with my game or if it's a problem with my mouse, but I'll just have to use the keyboard. Liberator out, so he's going to be able to kind of shoot at this warp prism and prevent it from picking up the immortals, but will it even matter, because he's already doing a lot of damage. I think he is going to be able to kill off that warp prism. Yep, it does go down. And I think he's going to have to go for a big bust now with 5 immortals. But with this choke point here, it's going to, in the high ground, is he going to go for another Warp Prism? Yes, he is. Right now, I definitely think he can bust this, though. Oh, and the tanks are unsieged. But nice, he gets a good position on the high ground with those tanks. Yeah, he has absolutely no anti-air, so if I were KunaBoy, I would send a Liberator across the map onto his, well, actually, he could just warp in a Stalker to deal with that, so. Alright, he's going to Elevator into the main. He's got a total of 6 Immortals, I believe, or 5. Oh, man, that is so much. There's no bunker down here. I mean, there's no bunker up here, but there are, oh, man, 3 tanks. Yeah, it's starting to look not too good for Porosha here, as he does get that critical tank number out. Going for stim. He's got 4 bunkers out, pumping out Marines. Marines are so important for this. Gonna try and defend. I mean, attack this natural expansion again. But he doesn't even really need it because he's still not even fully saturated on his base. So just pump out another couple SCVs and then take